Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be watching something different. We're going to be watching a Brandon Herrera video, but it is the worst internet gun fails, number 14, and I've been told by the chat that I'm about to cringe. And yes, before we start, Twitch chat, do you have anything you want to tell YouTube? You guys always have to fight. All right, with that out of the way, let's get started.
That was, he got no no mo.
What's up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of...
Oh, so that's why someone said don't shoot yourself in the dick in the chat. Okay.
Channel guns are awesome.
That's why Winter Trooper said that.
Not so much. When you put those two things together, you might end up with the winner of what we call here a Darwin Award. If you're not familiar with the concept of a Darwin Award, it's an award that you get, often posthumously, when you do something so stupid that you remove yourself from the gene pool. Hence the whole Darwin part, you know, the fittest continued to survive.
Okay. You know, whenever I hear that, you remove yourself from the gene pool, I always think that you die. But if there's a guy who loses his peener, I guess that's another way, assuming you haven't had kids yet. So, I learned something new.
This episode, we're gonna have rappers negligently discharging. Streamers being fucking streamers.
I'm sorry. Negligently discharging could be taken a couple of different ways. You know, if it was a different kind of shoot, if you know what I mean.
Big revolvers and, well, titties. All this and more on this episode of the Darwin Awards, so let's jump on in. But before we get to our first one, we do have a special guest for this episode. I figured I could use a little bit of help for this episode of the Darwin Awards, make it a little special.
Oh, man.
It's Donut.
Hi, everyone. Donut here.
He said the thing. So while we're in front of this big-ass monitor, we're going to be enjoying these clips on a cell phone, because production value. You know what I love, Cody? Rap music videos.
I do, too.
They're some of my favorite things.
Absolutely.
There are some really
Don't see
good
some
rap
rappers being
videos.
idiots.
I would love to see rappers being idiots. Do you know why I like rap music?
Why do you like rap music?
It was the most requested type of music when I used to arrest people when they were going to jail.
What?
So
Wait,
I saw
you
this clip going pretty viral.
you can do that? If you're in the back of a car, back of the police car, you get to control the aux cord? You get to be like, "Hey, play this." I didn't know that. Damn, I got to get arrested.
All over social media this last couple weeks. You seen this one?
Oh, is that where the guy shoots himself in the dick?
He almost shoots himself, and then no spoilers.
Oh my god.
So first of all, the music is that the you had a bad day.
What?
Did you, well, going back, is that what it is?
Oh my god, it is.
So what passes for rap these days? Jesus Christ! But he's got his Glock with the titty, I believe is what they call that now on the streets.
He does have it. I'm sure there's a switch on the back of it as well.
Of course, registered.
Registered.
Of course.
Always registered.
Always with them, yeah. So he tucks it in, dances like an idiot.
Oh no.
Just pull it out.
Oh! Oh my god.
Stop. So I actually went back and looked. That's the exact moment right there when it fires and you can see an impact on the ground.
Oh my
It's close.
god.
Check it.
That was...
Bro, we were almost fortunate enough to have him never reproduce again.
He was all...
How do people not understand? One, don't have any ammunition in the gun if you don't need any ammunition, but still treat it as if it does, even if you're pretty sure there isn't any. Have the safety on, and if your finger is on the trigger, you better be trying to shoot something. Because if you're not, keep your gosh darn finger off the trigger. Am I the only person that whenever I see somebody taking a picture of themselves with a gun, that I always have to zoom in, and I'm like, I gotta see their trigger discipline. Like, I see some guy holding a pistol, and I was like, zoom in. Okay, their finger is off the trigger, good. And then I was like, oh, this person's holding up a shotgun, and their finger's on the trigger. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? If you're gonna be posing for a picture, have basic firearm safety. Come on.
almost lucky enough to be the first winner of the Darwin Award in the first clip. It's a high honor. I don't understand the whole point of like these music videos. Like, okay, so we've done stuff with firearms before for video content in the past, like
yeah,
for
absolutely.
You know, for video production stuff, music videos even. the first thing you do with any gun on set is you clear it.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no ammo. There's no reason to have ammo on set.
Yeah, on my video, remember we did the McDonald's shooting video?
Yeah,
And what
yeah.
did we do? We each passed a gun around and went clear, 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 right? Clear. So yeah, having a loaded gun on a set like that.
And his finger was off the
flex
trigger.
In that, you're
Fucking stupid? I don't
Yeah.
know.
So that was somebody clearly not clearing, you know what I mean? That was somebody not clearing a gun before they fucked around on a music video set. What if, on the production set of said video, or a video like it, somebody intentionally loaded a gun just to negligently discharge it?
I feel like we've seen this before. It's something that rhymes with Schmaldwin.
We're on a green screen here.
It's another rap video, I'm assuming.
What?
And a Kel-Tec Sub 2000.
Oh no.
Peak weaponry right there.
Okay, his finger is off the trigger right now, it looks like, so that's
He's having
good.
a hard time charging it.
Oh.
His homie comes over and helps him out.
Oh.
So they were actively charging the rifle for a video.
I don't know if they were trying to clear. Like, he unfolds the gun, magazine clearly, or excuse me, stendo clearly in the bottom of the fucking grip.
What is he
buddy
doing?
Comes over, helps him load it. Immediately, fucking 1 second after the bolt goes home, NDs into the bottom of the studio.
That's an expensive studio.
That was an expensive studio.
Studio to make your video may have holes in it.
Slightly used green screen.
Everyone clear the set. We know what's about to happen.
Standard Atlanta music video studio.
Oh.
But issues like that are when you have to violate multiple rules.
That one guy in the back going, Jesus, that'd be me. That'd be me. I'm like, oh, fuck. Fucking get me out of here. I don't trust this anymore.
Safety again. Like, if you just stick with the 4 rules of gun safety, which we go over every episode, but might as well go over them again because you can never reinforce it too much. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Yep.
Treat every weapon as if it's loaded.
Yep.
Never point a gun at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Yep.
And know your target and what's behind it. In order to have any sort of accident with a firearm where somebody gets hurt, you have to violate multiple rules of gun safety.
I'm about to violate some right now watching this shit.
What?
Why'd you put me in this shit? I'll see you at brunch.
Fuck you and I'll see you tomorrow. Now, YouTube, of course, makes us censor Darwin Awards a lot of the time because there's some stuff in there that, while we're okay with showing it, YouTube really isn't. So if you're interested in watching more uncensored content and maybe in the future uncensored,
I have no idea what he said.
we've got something for you. Something that actually we're both a part of is a new app called Pepperbox. Me and Cody just launched it with the rest of the unsubscribed crew. And for all of you guys that have been asking for an alternative to YouTube, this is it. Imagine if Patreon YouTube, instead of, YouTube us.
He's trying to say that we brought together some of the finest creators in this community and put them all together in one place without all the bullshit.
All right, well, to liven things up, I do actually
That reminds me of Curiosity Stream, completely unrelated, but that reminds me of Curiosity Stream. It's a great value. I'm not sponsored by Curiosity Stream, but go watch their thing. But also, maybe if you like science stuff, look out Curiosity Stream. I have it. I like it. It's very cheap.
have a video that's kind of neat.
Why'd I say
This is
that
a
if I'm not
video
getting
that I'm sure
sponsored?
you've seen before 'cause it's all over social media, but there's something I noticed about it for the first time that I've never noticed before. So this is a guy who's shooting 3-gun.
Okay.
And so he's a 3-gun shooter, or at least a competition pistol shooter
Okay.
of some sort. So he's going to shoot and he slips,
Ooh!
but he keeps the gun on target the entire time and continues to make his shots. Always kept his gun in a safe direction.
Oh.
Didn't slip up at all.
Yeah.
Like a fucking boss.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Here's something I never noticed about it. And this makes this a little bit better, all right? So this is like a rare, like not Darwin Award, but a Darwin win. A Darwin.
New t-shirt.
Speaking of new t-shirts, we have new designs available over at Bunker Branding. Check them on out. As he falls, he lands a little fucked up on that hand.
Where?
So watch when he comes back up.
Ooh.
Oh.
He broke his
Ooh.
pinky.
Yeah, that's not supposed to bend that way.
He's like, what happened?
But I mean, to have done that and still, like, he kept finger off the trigger, kept the gun on target, not only in a safe direction, but on target bent over, kind of funky. Like that was impressive.
That was very good.
But now that we had the rare Darwin, would you like to go back into people being ripped?
I would.
He did a whippet nene. Tactical pinky go. It doesn't even look like he's in pain. It looks like he looked at his hand. And he's like, oh no. Ooh, that's not right.
I love rap videos.
No, we're done with rappers now, thankfully.
Okay.
We're good. Now it's time to talk about women.
Ha! I have coffee with me. Ha! Women. Ah, and I just drank a thing of coffee. There, I did the meme.
Women.
Oh, god damn it.
Now, women have actually become a huge part of the shooting community, much more so in the last few years, which is fucking awesome, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's a
everybody,
great equalizer.
everybody.
And there's
Everybody
I don't
should know
think there's a
guns.
Better demographic for
Even if you
people
don't want
that
to fire 'em, you should
more
understand
than-
guns.
more than women for self-defense.
Absolutely.
But just like everybody else, when you're getting into the hobby or you're getting into the sport, it needs to be done in a safe manner. And there's some areas with women that there are some, how would you put that, specific concerns. You ever had hot brass go down your neck?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It sucks.
It's like a rite of passage, right?
Yeah, and you got to kind of learn not to freak out when it happens.
Funny you should say that. So here we have a female shooter at an outdoor range, clearly going through some sort of pistol course, right? Brass goes right down the front.
We go.
Oh my god.
She is so fucking lucky. I don't think she shot her foot. Did you see that? That second
Yeah.
round?
Oh,
But did you
finger
see
off the
where it
trigger.
went first?
Oh, right into
Yeah.
her pelvic bowl, dude.
Yep, she points it right inward and to the dude behind her. While finger on the trigger and clearly, like, I don't know, what do you call that? Sympathetic muscle reflex?
Yeah.
Yeah. When she's grabbing in her shirt, like when you're clenching this muscle, your other hand wants to clench as well. Sympathetic reflex, right?
That's why you don't dual wield a taser and a gun at the same time.
Oh, fair.
Taser.
Yeah, because you're
Oh my god. PS2 women do not wear low cut crops on the range. That honestly, that's fair for reasons just like that. That's fair. When he said, getting, it down the back of your shirt, and then I saw the beginning of the clip, I was like, how the heck is she gonna get hot brass down the back of her crop top? Because that thing doesn't look like it's gonna do that. I completely forgot of the boob window. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
your brain in a high stress situation might pull the wrong fucking trigger.
Jeez.
Almost discharged right there.
This is why you always need to have a healthy fear of guns. When you are holding them, always remember the most dangerous thing here right now is in my left or right hand, depending on which one you're shooting with. Oh, like whenever I'm holding that, I am consciously aware that I have a gun in this hand. It is the most dangerous thing, and I need to know exactly where it is pointing at all times. Ugh.
In tour of a JJ.
Which, yeah, the pelvic bowl is a not great place to get shot.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Because when you're in training, they teach you.
Fear, respect. I always call it a healthy fear of it. It's kind of like with fire, have a healthy fear of it, where you're not so afraid that you're not gonna, use fire, or you're not gonna, light a fire of any kind for any reason. It's more of like, I understand it, and you could call that respect, I guess. I guess it's a better word to say respect. Yeah.
Dick.
I shot him in the dick. You shot me in the dick.
And it's not just because it's insult to injury or because it hurts a lot. That's actually a place that will drop somebody. Boop. Very hard to fix as well. As the saying goes, you can't put a tourniquet on a tent.
Mm-hmm. You put it around the throat. Wrench it down.
No tears, only dreams. So we got another situation where it's the same thing. Actually, it's an indoor range this time.
Okay.
When we press play,
Hey, welcome,
it's
Xander.
just as she's firing her first shot, which then...
Okay, we got the RSO's doing good. He's standing behind her. He's watching her.
But then this happens. And the RSO does do a good job. We'll get to that.
Oh my god, those reflexes.
RSO did an amazing job there.
Solid. Chef's kiss on that RSO. That was excellent.
Yes, which makes sense that he's the only person in this situation that doesn't have a blurred face. But you just look at that, slowing it down, look at that swing.
Yeah.
It smacks the table.
Oh my.
Smacks the table and then points at the person next to her and then back at the RSO's junk. Not great.
I'm glad you still have a dick RSO.
I am too. I hope you use it often. But that's something that women really like have to take into consideration. That's not a sexist thing at all. It's, you know, hey, if you're wearing something like low cut, brass tends to just go everywhere, especially if you're shooting a handgun, stuff's coming out the top. Like it's not a consistent pattern of ejection. Or if you have people that are next to you at the range or something like that, you have to take that into account. It's not, I mean, it's an area where brass can get caught.
Absolutely
and
true.
that can be a huge safety concern.
Yeah, so we were shooting a 4th of July video a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And we all lined up to shoot, and Caleb Francis was to the left.
Oh my God.
Heather.
Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. What?
We all
Slow
lined
down.
up to shoot, and Caleb Francis was to the left.
Oh my God. What a fucking beast. And I'm not just talking about the gun. Both of them. Jeez. That is huge. Look at those rounds too. Oh my God. And look at that. Perfect trigger discipline. His finger clearly off of the trigger. I love it. I'm pointing as if you can see, but man, that's great. Well done.
Left of Heather, I was to the right, and one of his hot pieces of brass went down her low-cut shirt, right in between her boobs that were pressed together, and now she has a permanent 556 scar in between her boobs. But you know what she did? She kept on target. She didn't swing and flail or anything like that, because I mean, she's been around firearms quite a bit. It do be like that, but train how you.
And I guess don't wear a low-cut shirt. That goes from women and guys with man titties. Okay, don't wear a low-cut shirt. That can get iron down there. Just avoid the whole situation. You know, just do that.
Fight how you train. Oh.
You know, like a pet peeve of mine.
Don't dress like Sarah Connor
for the first time and give them a gun that's like way too big for them, like obviously way too big.
It's very mean.
It's kind of fucked up, and it makes women shy away from guns in general.
Absolutely.
Like, you see, she's got that gun that's way too big for her, like a 500 Magnum or something.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
And then,
Yep, there it is.
That was 2 shots, wasn't it?
yep. Which, I mean, to be fair, she controlled that really well for the size of the gun.
She did.
But you saw that double tap about halfway through the recoil, or at the end of the recoil there. She fired that second shot. Yep. So I've said before.
I'm gonna blame whoever it was that gave her the gun. I'm gonna blame whoever it was that she may not. I don't know how experienced she is, but someone shouldn't have let her use that if she's not experienced. If she is experienced, then that's on her for not, using the experience that she's got. She did very well. I agree.
Because we've covered videos like that before on Darwin Awards. That can be really bad because, if the gun comes all the way back around, and people have pointed out in the comments, they're like, well, yeah, it never gets like quite that far. Like, yeah, it's not safe, but it never gets.
Or that load only one bullet for new people. That's fair.
Though sometimes.
Well, that leads me to the next clip. Excuse the Chad stance in this.
Is that a kid? I can't tell if that's a kid. The blurriness distorts the face to where I can't tell if that's a kid or the guy is scrunching his face preparing to shoot. I cannot tell. But if that's a child, why are you giving them that big gun right there?
Gentlemen,
oh buddy, lean into it a little bit.
Lean into it and grip it firmly, which he just doesn't. Check this out.
Oh!
Directly back.
Oh my God!
Oh,
and the guy jumps in. The guy jumps in and grabs it, which thank God. Although he grabbed it right over the cylinder, which, all right, yes, good to take control of the gun. That was the right move. But if he had double tapped it while he had his hand over the cylinder on a gun that big,
it wouldn't feel good.
No, he'd probably be missing a good chunk of a hand. So, like, if you don't know, there's a little bit of air gap on a revolver because revolvers aren't sealed. Like, the cylinder rotates, so it can't have a proper seal between the chamber and the barrel. And so there's a lot of pressure right there at the moment that the bullet's being pushed through. So if you put your finger there, well, I mean, this is what happens.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not recommended.
Ain't gonna feel good.
No. So imagine that dude with his whole palm of his hand over the side of the cylinder.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that. I learned something new. Why I've gone to the gun range, a few times, because I'm not the most experienced of gun users, but I've shot before. Nobody ever talked about that when I was using a revolver. Not even the people that were like have shot guns there pretty much weekly. What the fuck? What? Hey, welcome, Malik. Welcome. Doing good. We're watching Darwin Awards.
Fuck up.
Yeah. But look at when that comes all the way back, he is staring down the barrel. Like, it is straight up.
Oh my
It could not be any more square in his eye line.
And his finger is still directly on the trigger.
That would be, I mean, if he had managed to double tap it from that angle, you'd need a poncho if you were on his left or right. Hats off to the RSOs out there that are actually doing their job and keeping people safe and not just being assholes for no reason. What's going on, guys? Real quick, we're out filming a video that we can't really talk about yet, but it's going to be really cool when it comes out. Now, I am dressed in World War II attire at the moment. If I was actually there on Normandy Beach running up against MG42s on a beachhead, I would definitely feel a little bit better if I had some ballistic plates. Which is why I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, Bullet Safe. Stuff like their VP4 vest is the cutting edge of ballistic protection. It's discreet, it's effective, and it's level 3 rated. And they're made right here in the USA. Even better, they're made right here in Texas. So if you're looking for some great discreet ballistic protection that's made right here in the US, check out Bullet Safe. Links are going to be down in the description and in the pinned comment. Seriously, check them out. We appreciate them sponsoring the Darwin Awards. You want to see somebody negligently discharge a grenade launcher?
What?
I feel like I've seen this one. It was in a foreign country, right?
Yeah, I believe it was Russia. Oh, you're all right. You did see this one. You saw this one. Yeah, it's a high school gymnasium in Russia.
Wait, this is a high school gymnasium. I said that weird. In Russia, and apparently somewhere in here there's a grenade launcher? Why is there a grenade launcher in a high school gymnasium? Yeah, and of course it's Russia.
Because obviously they have a grenade launcher there. They're in the back over these giant watermarks because this has been passed around on Telegram 80 fucking times, like every Russian video.
What's the thought behind that? Hey, my kid's wrestling. You want to see my grenade launcher?
I mean, I've heard worse pickup lines.
What the fuck?
Right there in the back.
What?
Right by what looks like the Florida flag.
Is everyone okay?
Apparently he ND'd it into the ceiling, and it detonated in the ceiling.
Is anyone killed on that one?
I don't think so.
Oh, thank God, I can laugh at
I don't think
them.
anybody got killed. According to Atlas News, at least 6 people were wounded after a grenade launcher was fired inside of a school gym during a child's Sambo tournament in a Russian-controlled city in Ukraine. All right, well, shit.
I guess they just got grenade launchers floating around out there.
And maybe the guy just didn't know how to use a fucking grenade launcher, which I'm sure he would have known how to do.
Malik, I'll help you out after the video. How about
weapons
that?
Technology over at sdi.edu using the links down in the description and in the pinned comment. Smooth as glass.
Jesus.
All right, so for this next clip, do you remember like the county fair when you were growing up? They'd have those little competitions where you'd have like the little fake gun, like the little pellet gun or something.
Yeah, it's just like a little BB gun type shit.
Yeah, pretty much. This is one of those, except this is I guess, an unforeseen casualty. Yeah, so the lady on the left is working behind the counter, and the lady on the right has just got her new opportunity to win a, I don't know, fucking Finding Nemo shark. Hands down.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Hits her right in the head.
Oh, she goes down.
But, all right, watch that one more time.
Did that go in the eye? Or did the glasses save her? I would check on her.
Mixed feelings on this one.
Yes, because she obviously doesn't know how to shoot. You can see she has the butt of the rifle on her
Oh, I
shoulder.
didn't even notice
also,
that.
why is she standing up when she knows there's, like, you know, loaded firearms out there?
Yeah.
And also, why is she pulling the trigger when her sights are obviously obscured by, I don't know, a human head? Soccer Acting Award of the Year goes to this chick who got hit. Because you can see, when you slow it down, the projectile just bounce off. There is nothing in her head. She just gets mildly whacked by something plastic. She grabs her head and immediately just realizes, opportunity. Not that it didn't fucking hurt. I'm sure,
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure it hurt like a motherfucker.
been shot in the head by airsoft before. But
Yeah,
it's not
the size of those is definitely like airsoft pellets in there.
Yeah, most importantly, like, nothing penetrated skin.
Yeah.
She just, oh, my stars. She immediately saw, like, I can get out of this life. This is my insurance claim that takes me to the big time.
I don't have to be a carny anymore.
You know what I'd really like to talk about? Aiden Ross.
Love him. Love his streams.
So for those of you who don't know, Aiden Ross is a streamer, an IRL streamer.
Okay.
For in real life, the place that...
I don't know much about Aiden Ross, but is he one? I think I've heard bad things. I have no idea.
Streamers like that do not live. I just know he's one of these like young kids who made it big on these streaming platforms that other young kids watch, and I don't know, that something to do with gambling. Fuck.
Oh, he's that one. Okay, he's the one. I've heard the memes of where he's like he just pushes gambling on kids, or like he kept pushing XQC to keep doing gambling and stuff like that. Like, is he one of the co-founders of Kick or something? I don't know. Fuck that guy then. Yeah, I don't watch those guys.
So shit now. But anyway, we did see him the other day because of this little clip that was floating around social media. He went to a gun range to shoot a Cybertruck.
Is that a fucking okay? That is a Cybertruck. Oh my god! Imagine spending your money on a Cybertruck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, don't buy a vehicle that's pretty much not finished yet. Like, they still have even software updates to do and all that. You know.
Which, speaking of which, Elon. Come on, homie. We pre-ordered Cybertrucks like fucking 3 years ago.
Did you?
We want to do cool shit with it. Yeah, so Aiden Ross was out shooting a Cybertruck, and then one of the guys who's apparently like a firearm instructor there at the range they were using comes up and does this.
Where?
Oh!
What the hell was
What?
Where?
Okay, I thought we were about to see something bad about Aiden Ross, but like, no, fuck that guy. That is not funny. You do not do that. Those are, what the fuck? Oh, thank you for the follow, Jerb. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, he just smirks it off. He had clearly did that intentionally. What an ass. What? Get that, I would kick that guy out of here. No, you're not allowed here. Get him out of here. Oh yeah, no ear protection. You're right. No ear protection. That's what the fuck.
Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
He shot it! Cheeser!
Yo, y'all living the life, bro. What the fuck?
And everyone laughs.
Why are you? Don't kick him out of here.
Brandon, what would happen at one of our range days if someone did that?
Bare minimum, you would get your fucking ass kicked. And you'd at least be kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be escorted off the property.
Probably both, actually. You'd probably get your ass kicked, and then you'd be, banned from showing up ever again.
It wouldn't be a good day, man. I don't think any of those special forces, RSOs that we have at our range days would appreciate that very much at all.
I don't believe they would.
And now that guy is gonna think, oh, like I got away with that. He's probably gonna do it again. He's probably gonna do that again, and he might hurt somebody or himself. If one of those is gonna happen, I hope it is at least himself that he hurts and not anybody else. What? That is not fucking cool. Oh my god. I would honestly have so much respect for Aiden Ross in this one moment if he said, "Fucking get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here." No. That's not cool. I would actually have respect for him in that one moment if he actually just kicked that guy to the curb.
God!
Point is, gun safety is very important, and that was not very safe at all.
But I mean, you could very clearly tell, like, that was almost his feet. It was very close, and this guy is just laughing the whole time. The guy's even angling it towards his feet.
God.
Like, there's just absolutely no fucking reason to do that.
Also, when you're walking back from the range, why is your rifle loaded?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. We got another angle of that, though. There's actually an angle here that I hadn't seen before.
Oh, I've never seen this angle.
Where?
You can tell it's right almost on his feet.
Yeah. Be safer, guys.
We just threw a lot of shade at Aiden Ross. I don't think he probably wasn't at fault for that, like, at all.
No, he's not at fault.
Yeah.
I think we just instinctively shat on a kick streamer.
Well, especially with all those kids around, and they saw that, and they're like, "Oh, this is funny to do. We're gonna do this."
Yeah,
next
that's
time
not
we're
right.
At the range.
You can't preach to people, "Hey, guns aren't a toy. You need to be safe," and then do shit like that.
Yep.
That was totally like Aiden Ross being a victim of a crime, but we shat on him first.
I mean, you can do that because he didn't get hurt. If he got hurt, you wouldn't be able to do that. But since he didn't get hurt, you can still shit on him. That's the rule.
Oh well. And now on to the main event.
Oh, there's a main event.
There's a main event. There's an actual Darwin Award this time around. All right.
Oh no.
So are you familiar, real quick, with the point gun at Venus trend?
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where people take their firearms and they play with the trigger slack pointed at their dicks.
Yeah, it's something that we've covered exactly one time on Darwin Awards, and it is not.
Why? Why is that a trend? I feel like there has to be someone out there who is like, God, I hate Gen Z or Gen Alpha. I'm gonna start a trend where they have to point a gun at their dick and maybe some of them will lose their penises and they'll never reproduce. That's the only thing I can think of. Why the heck would you do that?
Something that I said I would never cover it again. Just because I don't want people to fucking repeat it, because it's not a cool trend. It's just fucking something, it's fucking stupid, right? I don't want people to copycat thinking like, this is my way to get on Darwin Awards. That's why I said I wouldn't cover it, but this one was absolutely fucking everywhere. It went, you know, it was all over social media.
He actually does it, doesn't he?
Because this one violates, again, it's like every fucking rule of firearm safety. You've got a proven loaded Glock. You've got a live round there in the magazine, and he slams it home.
Okay. Slide forward, yep.
Already, this should be fucking wigging you out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're at
Don't do it.
Main event time, so you know exactly where this is going. But if you're a gun guy, this should absolutely be.
I don't like
you out
this
right now. Just
I don't like this
gun pointed at junk. And
it's okay. Why? What do you think was gonna happen?
Oh God, did he like?
you fucked around and you found out you got the surprise inside.
Well, do you notice he does the slack more and more every time? So it's like, what are you going for?
But look at that hole.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's not faked. That was, he got no dick, no mo.
I said I wouldn't talk about it again, and I really thought I wouldn't have to, but this one went absolutely everywhere, all over social media.
You think the gun was going to suck him off?
We've gained like 1 million subscribers plus since then, so this is just a nice refresher of what happens when you disregard the gun safety rules. The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
His penis found out.
He probably survived, but if anything was a non-death related Darwin Award, it is definitely shooting yourself in the reproductive bits. Yeah, I don't think your bloodline's going to continue. And at that point, nor should it. So this gentleman not only found the brand new decocker on his Glock, but he also was just now awarded a Darwin Award. And I think that pretty much wraps up all we've got for this episode of the Darwin Awards. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to check out Pepperbox. Again, links are in the description and in the pinned comment. Be sure to check out my buddy here, Cody, Donut Operator. Thanks for coming on the channel, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm not going to point a gun at my cock anymore, so I really appreciate that.
You know, that's just teachable moments. I'm glad we can share this together.
This entire stream, I've been pointing a gun at my dick this entire stream. Now I know not to do it. I moved it out of the way.
But most importantly, I appreciate you for staying all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys for watching this far, and I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Bye.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top.
Oh, hello.
Guys, it's hard for us not to see the same negligent discharge. We're always like, yo, look at this idiot.
Yeah, people send in clips for the Darwin Awards, which I appreciate, by the way. Yeah, usually by the time I make this video, I've seen it like fucking 18 times. It's been shared all over because, let's face it, half my Twitter feed is just snuff films and porn. Porn bots and politics.
Yeah.
Elon's Twitter.
Pussy and bio, guys. All right, now I'm sorry.
Train while you fight.
Train while you fight. Do trains on women. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, something like that. I think we're just autistic because we really focused in on the train part of that.
Or we have dicks. I don't know.
Something like that. You have a dick? Gross.
Hey, coming to my house, suck my dick, call me gay.
What?
Sir, a second bullet has hit the testes.
Okay. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that right there. Okay. Well, that was interesting. What the heck is this video with the Eevee? Why does it look like they're about to do a porno with Eevee right there? It's that one meme, that porn meme, but it's with an Eevee and then a bunch of YouTubers. What the heck is this? I just imagine the title of this, We Gangbanged an Eevee. Okay, alright, well, okay. Alright, well, where was I? I'm now completely lost. Well, thank you for watching it over in YouTube. I appreciate it. That was a ride and a half. You know, let me know what you think down in the comments and leave any other recommendations down below. And if you want me to see more of these Darwin Awards and catch up on them, because this is the first one I've ever seen, let me know and I'd be happy to. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed. Consider liking, subscribing, and maybe even coming by the Discord and the live stream live if you want. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.